What's up, everybody, man? How y'all doing? First and foremost, as always, thank y'all so much. I appreciate y'all more than you know, man. Um, it's truly a blessing to be sitting here, man. And I know that sounds like a broken record, and I say it every day, but that's because, I want to remind myself that, it is a blessing, man, to be sitting here and, uh, just being part of something, man. Like I said, I felt this on my spirit to do so, man. If I really told y'all the story behind it, man, y'all would be like, this dude is crazy. So maybe I am crazy. Who knows? But at the end of the day, man, um, I got my whole life in active addiction, and I'm new to this too, man. So I learn and grow every day. And the main thing, man, is I stay open minded. So, today I wasn't even really gonna make a video, but I think it's important that I try to make one every night. It's hard with it, with work and having a kid and stuff. But I could put out a video, even a short one, man, just to say, a few things. But like tonight, man. So today, it's Friday, man. Thank God it's Friday, right? Um, but today, man, I was kind of down. Like my son's going to visit his family and stuff for the weekend, and and it's good, man, because he hasn't seen his cousins for a while, or his pap, or his aunt, and they love him, man, and he loves them, man. So, it makes me happy, but at the same time, I'm upset, man, because like I like spending time with him. I like being around him every day. Um, it's quiet, man, and like growing up, like I was always taught we wasn't allowed to cry. We wasn't allowed to show emotions. Like we wasn't allowed to do any of that shit when I was a kid. None of us were. Um, if we laughed, we'd get a beating. If we cried, we'd definitely get a beating. We just had to be solemn. We couldn't have any emotions. So I stuffed them all down, and I built up defensive mechanisms, mostly anger. That still are problems today. But like having my son, man, has like showed me like that I'm not broken, you know, like perfectly broken maybe, but and I'm starting to get a lot of them emotions back, because when my first son first came in my life, man, it was new to me too, and picking him up and cuddling him and stuff, it was awkward. I loved him, but it's just I wasn't, I've never showed or was showed him, like that. When I was a kid and stuff, yeah, my mom hugged me, but we don't come from a hugging family. You know what I mean? We just don't, and that's okay. But from stuffing my emotions down for so many years, I built up, we'll say, this tough guy persona where like, oh, I can't be hurt, or nothing can bother me, and that can't be farthest from the truth, man. Uh, Lately I realized, man, like, man, my, being sober for, a couple of days now, like, my emotions, man, are starting to come back. And it probably took, well over the first year mark to start, like, feeling really anything. I was numb to a lot of things. And, I really jumped on here today to say, this world, it surprises me. There are some truly amazing people out there, and the main reason I made this video today was to. So I've been like talking to my son, other son, back and forth and stuff about this, making videos and stuff, and and I told y'all the other day, he's like, man, Dad, your video sounds good, but the camera sucks, dude. So I was talking to a good friend of mine, and he watches my stuff, and he's been a friend for a long time. And, he's not an addict, but he knew I always was. He never judged me, never, always treated me with the same as he did when we was kids, man. And great guy, good character, good morals, just a stand-up guy all around. So, we was talking the other day, and he was like, hey, well, Jay, I'm gonna come visit you soon. What's your address? I need it, for when I come see you, and cause you're not that far. I told him where I was at and stuff, and so I gave him my address, man, and he said something in a message, and I can't really remember what he said, but he'd been a supporter of this channel since the first day I started it, and I didn't want to. Like, my flesh and me, my thinking didn't want to, because I was like, oh, people's gonna judge you, they're gonna talk shit, nobody's gonna watch. All of the the attacks of the enemy. It was telling me these things. You're not good enough. You don't know what you're talking about, and maybe sometimes I don't, but I still have that experience. And I'm still alive today, and I'm sober. So right there, obviously, I'm doing something right. But he's been a supporter of it since the first day I started this channel. And I'll tell you what, man. So I come home today, and I was down because I knew my son was going for a visit. And, I'm outside playing with him, and the mailman came. So there was a package on the porch, and I'm like, what did she order this time? So I go pick it up. And it was my name on it. And I opened it up, man. And I'm going to tell you what. This man sent me. I ain't editing that out. See what I'm saying? Y'all get him raw and uncut, man. Just so you can see that I ain't perfect. And I don't claim to be. But he sent me this camera. And I've been sitting here for the past 3 hours trying to figure out how to work it. And I don't know how. I got it hooked up, but that's about it. And the quality on this camera, because I can get it to to show up, but I can't get it. I don't know how to record on it yet, or use it to record. So if anybody out there is watching it and knows how, please help me. But man, I'm a ugly dude, man. This thing shows wow, the quality of this video, of this camera, like, it shows everything, man. Like, it's insane. You can see it like a gnat on the wall over there, but it's like really high quality. And like, man, when I got it and I opened it, like, I didn't know what to say. Like, I truly, like, the joy I felt, emotions that I haven't even had in years. Just just to see somebody like just that supportive, and that right there, man, is what the world needs. It's not even, sometimes like, like I said, guys, even sharing this, commenting, liking it, that all supports it. You know what I mean? And, people always say, like, your local people, they should help support you. And they should. I believe that they should, but hey, to each their own. But just him showing the support and having that faith in me, and it's just, man, it's a truly a blessing, man, because, I said I felt this on my spirit to make this video, and I doubted myself for weeks and months. I was supposed to start this months ago, so, and then I just had, like, I kept feeling it on me to do it. I kept, do it, Jay, get up and do it, go get what you need and do it. You spend how many years wasting away on drugs, wasting money, and now it's time to invest a little bit in yourself. And like I said, I don't care about making money on this. This is not why I'm doing this. I got a decent job. I make enough to take care of my family and pay my bills, and I'm grateful for that. But just the selflessness of this man, and he's always been this way. And his family, they're just beautiful people, man. And like, Barry, like, I want to say to you, man, like, thank you, brother, from the bottom of my heart. All my, defense mechanisms down. The joy I truly experienced today when I got this gift, man, almost bring tears to my eyes. And mind you, I haven't cried in a long time, man, because I've been stuffing that shit. And there's nothing wrong with crying, guys. It was just a defense mechanism that I built up over the years. And it let me know today, man, that I'm not broken. And I am well on my way. And, from the bottom of my heart, man, like, thank you. Like, for supporting my channel, for giving me the the courage to keep going and keep making them, regardless what people say. You're a good man, and the world needs more people like you, Barry. I appreciate you, brother. It's been a pleasure knowing you all these years, man. And from the bottom of my heart, man, I thank you, man. And I wish you nothing but the best in life. And when you come home, you got to come see me, man. Like, you have to, brother. Like, thank you. But that's what we need, man. We need supportive people in our life. Same thing with addiction, man. You cannot do it by yourself, man. You can't. I mean, you might. I don't want to say you can't, man, because to each their own. But I'm going to tell you what. It makes it so much harder. You know how many times, like, I tried to do it, like, completely on my own, cut everybody off. You need support, man. You need good people in your corner. Like I said, this disease has been around for a long time. And it's powerful, baffling, and cunning, man. And it knows exactly where to attack you at. And it's all from the enemy, man. It's all evil, and it's all from Satan. And it wants you dead. And it's winning. Stop letting it win, guys. Like, when's enough is going to be enough. I just seen on Facebook yesterday or today that somebody, I don't know who they are. But and what kills me, man, is, people dying. We just, R.I.P. R.I.P. to a real one. I don't want to be an R.I.P. on a Facebook post, man. Meanwhile, my kid, they're all home, not with no daddy, or not with their mother. Think about that, man. Like, getting high, bro, is just played out. Like, you can enjoy it. If you've been an addict for a long time, you can enjoy it because it's a 24/7 day job. Like, you constantly have to scheme and connive. And if you was an addict like me, man, because I'm going to tell you what, I got high. Listen, I worked to get high. That was my first and foremost thing it was just to use. And that's all I cared about. Finding ways and means to get more. And then the bad part about it is, once I used and I relaxed, I immediately had to start thinking, well, what am I going to do for tomorrow? And that's a beautiful thing, guys. I can go to bed. I go to bed at night, and drugs is not even on my mind at all. I pray in the morning. I pray at night. Usually before, I used to pray that the dope man would answer my phone on the first ring. I would pray that he would come, when he said he was going to come. What's funny, man? Like, people get mad and they don't like hearing what the truth is, right? When somebody tells them, like, hey, this is what you need to do, like somebody that got some experience or some clean time tells somebody, that's trying to get clean what to do. And the first thing they get is this attitude, man, how you going to tell me what to do? And, man, get the F out of here and blah, 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 all this. But how many times did you sit in the car and the dope man said, hey, I'll be there in 10 minutes, and you already been sitting in the car for an hour and a half? Think about that. Like, we get so caught up, man, because, like, things ain't going our way, and we get uncomfortable, and, all it is your disease trying to get you to go out and get high so it can kill you. Like I said, man, my man sent me this webcam. Now I got to start really getting serious and maybe doing some editing and adding in some things. I've been working on a little bit, practicing. But I'm still going to make sure I just pump out content. I don't care, like I said. If I reach one, man, that's one less person, mothers that got to cry. One less kid that ain't going to visit their daddy at a graveyard. Think about it, man. And anybody out there, man, that is not trying to get you to do good, that they're out there trying to get you to do stupid shit, They're not your friends, man, and they don't give a damn about you. You're a crash dummy to them. And when you go to jail, they're gonna fuck your girl. Or vice versa. That's exactly what's gonna happen. Excuse my language, but that's what's gonna happen. Your best friend that you claim, that's my man. You know, because when we're in active addiction, man, we don't think like regular people, man. It's all fair game. You know, the streets don't love you, man. I'm tired of seeing my friends die. I'm tired of seeing strangers die, man. That I don't have to know you, you know, to want to reach out and say, hey, man, there's another way of life. But the main thing, man, is you gotta take responsibility for the shit you did, man. A buddy of mine, sorry, bro, I'm gonna use their stories today real quick, man, and then I'm gonna jump up off here, man, because I know y'all probably tired looking at my face, you know. But my homie texted me today, and he's like, Jay, I just got out of a 9-month program, and so-and-so county wants me to come back and do 90 days. You know, and he asked me, and deep down, I don't know at first what he really wanted to ask me. I don't know if he wanted me to co-sign, like, yeah, nah, bro, fuck that 90 days, man. Let them catch you if they can, you know. But that's what I wanted to tell him. Like, because to me, my thinking, it doesn't make sense to turn yourself in at all. But spirit-led, I said, listen, bro, you got 9 months of sobriety already. Okay? You go there, you get it over with. Now you have nothing hanging over your head. You could start fresh. You don't never have to run again. You don't never have to be dope sick again, or you don't never have to do none of that shit no more. You could be a brand new person somewhere, man, and start over. You know, get it out the way. And the bad part, man, tonight's just not the night. But, you know, and the thing about it is, man, like, we all know, like, we got that spirit, you know, that little voice in us that tells us, like, you know exactly what you're supposed to do. You know, but, like, I used to do the same shit. I get so many people to co-sign my shit till it made sense. You know what I mean? Like, until it sounded good, and then I'd run with it. Knowing I had that little voice in there the whole time that said, Jay, don't do this. Jay, don't do that. You know, we all had that voice, man. And that's your spirit, man. And we got that from the one and only. You know, but I'm proud of that dude, man. You know, he's had a rough life. You know, he's another good guy. I consider him like family. We was in a treatment together. I was lonely, disgusted, busted, hated everything. And, you know, we went through it together, man. And he's a good man. And listen, man, you're doing the right thing. Like I told you, what we talked about. Because I know you watch these too. You know, I'll be right there, bro. It's 90 days. You know what I mean? That's nothing, man. You're 90 days to your whole life. Like my man told me the other day. Look how many years you spent living in a whole nother reality. What's 90 days? And you're sober. You're not going to jail dope sick. That's like the best part. You know, jail's easy. It's them first fucking few weeks when you laying on the floor and throwing up, and I don't even want to think about it. But listen, man, I'm going to get off here, man, because I just wanted to, you know, say that, man. Like, that's how God works in my life, man, today. He had me put it on my spirit to make these videos. I started making these videos, and people that support my movement, man, you know, send me stuff like this, man. And they didn't have to do that, man. Again, thank you, Barry. I appreciate it, man, from the bottom of my heart. People that watch this, I love you guys. You know, if you need anything, like I said, I will help you. You know, I will not co-sign nobody's shit. I'm going to tell you exactly what you need to hear. And the help you need, I promise, is I will help you. But you gotta be willing to do it. Skinny J at 20. Damn, I forget, man. Skinny J 2022 at Gmail. There you go. Shoot me an email. You want me to read a story, I'll read a story, man. You want me to talk about a different topic, hey, give me an idea, man. If you want the credit for it, I'll give you the credit for it, man. It's all, like I said, it ain't about me, guys. But until then, next time, if nobody told you today they loved you, man, I love y'all, man.